Yeah, let's continue from here. What we will do, like now we will go and see the probability indicator, what's happening in probability indicator. The rules of probability indicator, here we are writing like only catch fresh trends, don't enter a moved trend. This keep in mind, since we are using only time frames, it's clear that we are losing some trends. So like a probability may increase after a trend started, so we are not entering that type of probability sharp trends. We are only catching the fresh trends. Probability indicator should tell us beforehand, and it should be in a short, like a downtrend market, then only we are entering trades. That is clear. I will explain you in a couple of seconds what is that meaning. See, these are two basic rules. See here, a probability indicator is increase. We are in downtrend, right? See, we are clearly a downtrend. There is no confirmation trend uptrend is started. Here you got a confirmation uptrend. Our probability is high. See here only it's given an early signal, because see, with using two time frames only. If you use all the higher time frames, it will give exactly what is happening. But we may, because of the disturbances in higher, when we are using all the time frames, we'll panic and we'll exit, and we have some issues with that. So we are catching the fresh trend. It started from zero. This is a fresh trend, right? Happening, fresh uptrend starting, and we are in downtrend in a trend indicator. Once it confirmed, we are taking trade. We are taking a long trade. I will tell you how money management works. Like here, it's like your previous few candles high or low. You can stay in the market till your trend fails below 50. See here, it fallen below 50. You can stay till here. That's the reason we will do something like, see, this much market we can trade. If you are using higher time frame, only one time frame, lower time, all the time frames, it may fall here because of this small downtrend. It may fall here, you may exit in panic. So still here, using this 42 time frames, higher time frames, you have a stay in the market for the long period. Because of this, we are using the spreads. We are taking advantage of higher time frame spreads. We are getting here probability spreads. So that's the reason. See here also, simple trade will check. See here, a short trend started, right? A short trend started, but here it's already moved. See, after the movement of downtrend, you got a trend. So we are not taking this trade. Okay, here it gone down and came up, and it's shown a uptrend, and it fallen here. It is also like after two downtrend candles happened, it is showing move, so we are not taking trade. If you feel this two candles bullish candles movement is very less here, you can still go for a trade with our proper risk management techniques. But first, at earlier stages, don't look after these type of trades, because you are still checking our trends, right? Don't take this type of trade. There are so many are there. Here also you made good money. See here, something like 1 is to 1.5 you made. See, that's also a good move. And here trend got above 50, so it's like good move only. But still we don't have much confirmation. It's not a fresh trade, right? If you got a downward movement, even it is in bullish market, you can take trade. But here, after two candles form, once again a reversal showed, something like happening. So these two, after one bearish candle, this here probability indicator shown a bearish signal. See, if you feel this one bearish candle is okay, you can go for a trade. You can go for a trade. It's very, you can trade once you feel this strategy works, this type of trades. Otherwise, you only see for secure and confirmed trades, like early confirmed trades. I will show you how you can do. See here, a probability got spiked, right? We'll go with some. See, this is a fresh trend started here. This is a fresh trend started, and it got some bullish move, and it's confirmed. So we are taking trade from here. with previous, these are all in same line, right? If you take here this candle low as you are, still you are hitting stop loss and you are exiting trade, that's okay. And if you are putting some bigger stop loss like this, you are not exiting previous bigger you are not exiting. Sorry, this is in short trend, long trend we are seeing. That's the bit. See here, it fallen, it gone. So you can take trade from here also if you don't want some confirmation from here, because it will definitely go up. Then you can make your stop loss also not hitting. See, without practice you can't do anything, but do something like a proper confirmation trades. See, you made 1:1. It's still gone up. Okay, leave this trade you lost, and after that a sudden uptrend started. But here it's an uptrend also confirmed, so we are not taking trade. Wait for some reversal. A reversal happened to, but still our long trade is happening. So once again a bullish candle form. So once again you can enter the trade. You can enter the trade. You can wait till it fall below 50. Here it fallen 50, but it is suddenly given up in two candles. If you exit a trade, you are like no loss, no profit zone. But you can still, if you are little bit bullish and conservative in two candles, it given reversal, you can stay in this trade till 1.8, like 1 is to 3.77. You can go till here. See, till here it fallen, here it fallen. So we are making something like till here, it fallen here, right? Something like 1 is to 3 nearly you made money. But we are not booking all the things. I will tell you the money management rules, how you can trade. See here, it sudden bullish market started, we got rejected, and we our stop loss hit. So leave it. One Once again here, see, it's some downtrend started. This is a fresh trend after a full whole long trend. This is the fresh trend. Fresh trends are more good, like basic. See, sudden bullish market started and you got a bullish reversal confirmation also. You don't need for confirmation for this. It's a hard spike, right? You can take trade from here itself. Another type of how to identify a fresh market start, it's like a, if you have, 1 second, you can see here indicator values. See here, here value is, check this value, check this value when I'm showing. See here, value is 38, here value is 75. It is nearly some 40 points, right? 40 points, right? It's like a fresh trend, upper trend also formed like in with some 40-30 points. That's enough for us. And it should be from like after a good downtrend. See here, it is 100. From 100 it fallen down and it given a fresh trend, so you can enter here. So in the same way here, you are getting some fresh trend, and it is still something like a downside market only. You are not getting any bullish market here. It suddenly here I got reversal, after that you got confirmation. We are entering in this candle. we are entering we are entering there with the risk of this much, something few candles low or below the few candles. You can target till it fails. Here it failed, right, below 40, so you can target till here. That's the reason. Yeah, you can stay till here. Market failed, right? So you got like 1:6 risk reward in 15 minutes time frame, I'm telling. Yeah, these are not like intraday. If you are going for intraday, you should take trades like below, before 12 o'clock. If you find trades like below 12 before 12 o'clock, you can take trade in 15 minutes, and you can exit all the positions before the end of the market. And when you are doing intraday also, see for fresh trades that are like after a downtrend, it should be a fresh trade, and it should have some reversal should happen. A reversal should happen in a bearish market or a sideways market. Once a reversal formed in a bearish market and sideways market, you just wait for some reversal signal. or if you want one more confirmation, wait for a green candle form. And that's the best rule. This is the best basic rule. Yeah, now how we can money manage. You see this much spread. See, there are so many candles here. This much spread, this is a fresh trade happening. This much spread, this is not fresh trade, it's like a fallen off little bit. So wait till it fall below 50. After once again it came below above 50 means it's a fresh trade. Say here it's like a 50, yeah, 50. When it touches 50 also consider that as exit. Don't wait, like a fall of 50 points like is an exit in probability. Wait for to come back from above 50 with a good push. This is a fresh trade happening and it is in downside market. You got a bullish pattern here. Take trade here. Yeah, that's simple. You can make something good money here also. That is the reason. We are only taking fresh trades. That's the reason we are only focusing on two higher time frames. Let's see now. Let's see, we'll go to the next point, money management. How will money management will work in our thing? So it's similar to this principle you all know, but why I preferring this principle, because we definitely make 1:1 1:2 very easily here, and showing whatever all show trades are like. I'm not analyzed more. I'm only analyzing the probability indicator should be a fresh trend, showing the fresh trend after a reversal. Like if you are taking a short, it should be in a long trend, and it should some sharp downtrend. And keep this, make some thumb rules also. If you take only long trades above 50, you don't need to put. If you have a confirmation in your trend candles, something like there is a bearish candle, bullish candle, strong bullish candle or bullish candle is forming, then you don't need to worry about this, what do you say, waiting for something. Like you just keep this in mind, it should be in proper downside market. And if you show a small long probability spike in the probability indicator, that is also enough to take trade. You don't need to worry about this thing. Only exit, like look for fresh trends. See these two, if you follow these two principles, it will work. Yeah, to understand these two principles, you should do some practice. Without that you will not get. The trend will start from the reversal or sideways. A trend like a fallen trend, like what I'll say, it should be fallen trend. After that it should be a sideways market, or it should, after fallen trend it should be a sideways market. Okay, if you are going to long trend, long trade, it should be a short market before. After a short market it should show some sideways market, or it should have shown a spike in probability. Once it is in a downtrend or in a sideways market after a downtrend, you've shown a like a spike in probability and you got some reversal, go and take the trade. How to trade? Just split your orders into two different orders. Let's say how I will tell you, like let's go. How will, like, let's say you are buying some 100 quantity. Every time keep your number as 101, odd numbers. Whatever you are buying, just buy the quantity as an odd number. I will tell you how to push odd number. Make half of this odd number is something like 50 and 51, right? It's like 51 plus 50. Let's consider this. Okay. Your quantity is 101. You are putting a bracket order of 51 quantity. You are putting a bracket order is nothing but you can fix stop loss and target at the same time. When you are using a bracket order, you just search in Zerodha wherever you will trade. If there is an option of putting bracket order, then YouTube is there. You can go and check how to put a bracket order. 51 quantity, stop loss and target. Stop loss is something like the previous few candles show is our stop loss, and target is here in bracket order is 1:1. Whatever stop loss you'll put, for that 1:1 target we are putting, and we are booking trades. Whatever it, if it is not fallen below 50, that long probability or short probability is not fell below 50, or a short probability if it is not gone above 50, we are not exiting the positions. Okay, clear? And we are we are not waiting for to that probability is going above. Like for, if you are in a short trade, you are not waiting to go the probability above 50. If you are in a long trade, you are not waiting to probability go below 50. Just keep in mind. So if you are doing this, then what will happen, you are exiting whatever target 1:1, you are exiting the whole trade and you are waiting other half 50 with only stop loss. You will put something like 50 quantity with only stop loss. Here your stop loss, same stop loss, whatever stop loss you put for you, you are only putting the stop loss. If it came and hit back your stop loss, it will definitely not hit the stop loss. We are waiting for making some more money from this 50 quantity, because our stop loss, if it is moved 1:1, means it definitely it's far away from us, and we are have tools to quickly know and like quick signals from our probability indicator and our and don't check for something like now here in our present setup we are not seeking for take, taking profit something like, we are only seeing the probability indicator for exits. We are not seeing the reversal patterns in that thing. We are only seeing reversal patterns when we are taking a trade. Keep that in mind. So after hit 50 quantity and stop loss, when we are exiting is something like when the, if you are in long trade, long probability should fall below 50, then you are exiting. If you are short trade, probability is above 50. Once a probability when is above 50, you are exiting. Where you will see the probability, it's here, you can see the probability here. See here, it is probability is 100, it's here 0. If see, if you are in short trade here, you made a short trade here, let's say you got a short trade here, you took a trade, you are waiting half quantity, you will book at 1:1. Once it's gone, see here the probability is 75. Look these numbers, here the probability is above 75. So we are exiting your short positions there. So that is the reason we this is the probability. Basically this number will tell about long probability. Let's say your long probability is 50, then your short probability is 100 minus 50. Okay, keep that in mind. Yeah, probability will always be in middle 0 and 1. So in new settings I given that like a percentage, probability in percentages and probability in proportions. If you change in proportion, the whole scale here will change to 0 to 1. That's the problem here. See, its scale got fixed, so you don't need to worry. Just keep this percentages, since these points instead of decimal point, these numbers are very quicker to understand, right? So I just kept in that way. So our now our probabilities are in percentages, so that's the reason I given the settings in update. So hope everything looks fine. Next what we are seeing, this is the thing. See, book profits more than half. More than half is nothing but out of odd probabilities 51. We are booking 1:1 risk reward, and we are waiting for the other half quantity for the probability indicator showing a short trade confirms. Below 50 means it is showing some short trade. You are exiting there and you are entering short trade if it is in still in bull market. See, keep that in mind. I feel these 2 points are very clear. The main thing, main way of taking trades here, we are only using these two principles. Using these two principles, and we are conserving our money using this money management. Using these two simple principles. To master these principles, you want to trade, you want to practice. Other than you will not understand what I'm saying. I can show. You may feel like I am showing some confirmed trades. Yeah, when I'm showing anyone, like any whoever who is created, if you are also checking manually, you will go and check, yeah, it's working, but it will not work in a live market sometimes. So without some small practice you cannot do anything. But it's like very simple rules, very two small simple rules we are using, and we are entering the trades, and there is no rocket science in that. Yeah, hope everything is clear. Just get back to me if you have any doubts. Thank you. Hope you are doing well. Bye.